Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez has this one sized up, hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Donovan Solano. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Two down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Mariners go down quietly there. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in New York, our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Wu. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hard hit, right side. Raley takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Anthony Volpe.
This is an interesting guy to have in the lineup because everyone knows his ability to change the game on the base paths, leading the American League in stolen bases. So it's almost like the fear of what he's going to do when he gets on distracts the pitcher from being able to attack him at the plate. Tell you what, he's in some people's heads right now.
Trent Grisham stands in now and watches strike one. Out to short, Crawford. That takes care of Grisham.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Two outs, bases empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle. .3-0 now. And that is low for ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner first and 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. A 2-run homer, his 23rd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Foul ball there.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play.
That is clear. The first baseman.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Luke Raley stands in now, looks at that one inside. Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 2nd. To 3rd, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, Austin Shenton went deep in the ball game last night. Just missed. And it stays fair. Arozarena on his way to third. The throw in, throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with the big 2-out hit.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get up to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Here's Victor Robles. Fly to left his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs. And that one cutting but missing down low. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 and draw even again. Now to the bottom of the second. We are tied 2-2. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Woo back to work. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Rice with a homer in his last game. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And now Austin Wells. Cut on and lifted in the air. Arozarena sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The runner at second with one away. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Volpe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the third
And next
baseman,
for New York, Jorby Bebos. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Bebos recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Popped up. Crawford. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Donovan Solano.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Stroman throw to first. Man at first, 1 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
That one inside, and that is ball one. Strike one. Backed off the plate that time. That one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2. To the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that is out of play. That's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. He reached out a walk his first time. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The throw to third. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And fouled off. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His 26th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Ben Rice. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Randy.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Two down, bases empty. Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. Ball 1, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. Yankees up by 3. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman
Jorby Bebos stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Chopped out in front of the plate. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez has grounded out a couple of times. Outside, ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Polanco.
Stroman back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Check swing, called strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. The M's trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Trent Thornton.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Judge, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to first, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Solano.
Inside, ball 1. Solano, 37 years young, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one sliced foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. got him swinging. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Colin Snyder getting loose out there. Spire getting cranked up as well. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball. That's inside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His 23rd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trent Thornton gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Mariners, Colin Snyder.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
At the plate, Austin Wells. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one pulled foul. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field, Robles in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here is Jorbeat Bebos.
Jorbeat Bebos.
In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Rayleigh.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And now 1-2. Center field. Grisham makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe whips it across. They get the out on a Rosarena. Now it's the Mariners DH, Austin Shenton, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Mariners are down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. Popped up. Crawford corrals it, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air, left field. A Rosarena makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
2 down, base is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the sweeper misses.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Well struck right field. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Ian Hamilton.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there at the knees. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. That's down and in. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Crawford in the box again, takes a strike. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Just off the inside edge. That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Bellinger gets under it. He makes the grab. Out, number 2.
The right fielder, number 10,
Victor Robles will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Right side, and it goes just foul. That one hit to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Julio Rodriguez.
So 2 down. Julio Rodriguez digs in now, and that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And another ball. That's through there for a strike. Solano off of first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh in there at the knees. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 8-3. You're dialed into the show.
Pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That clips a corner. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and 2 now. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Saucedo also getting ready. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Crawford hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jorbeat Bebos stepping in now for the Yankees. That one kicks away from the catcher. Volpe up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead at 8-3. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Scott Efros.
57.
This is his 3rd time out this year.
Efros.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Efros, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 down. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. In there at the knees for a strike. That's to third. What a stop. Throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Man at first with 1 gone. Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wells makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Arozarena flies around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 8-4. Victor Robles getting ready to hit. Slice down the right side. And there's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.